Hi there, it's Brooke, and today we are tackling my kitchen. I have hinges to replace because the doors aren't shutting anymore. I need to mop the floors, and I'm going to go through and clean all the counters off and dust the cabinets and the shelves and different things like that. So I just thought I would bring you along with me so you can see me tackling my kitchen. So let's get to cleaning. These are the hinges that we use, and we just get them at Menards, and they're that hinge. I have 6 hinges right now, and I technically need 8. So the receipt I pulled out of this bag was from 2013, and my husband and I, on like the same day, I bought 6 and he bought 4. So we must have used 4 sometime or another. So I'm going to pick the 3 worst ones and do those today, and then I'll have to go to Menards at one point in time and get another set. So I got out my Phillips head screwdriver, my gloves for my dainty hands so I don't get calluses. I got out the big step stool for the higher ones. So I am done with that, and that was not fun. It was very frustrating. I ended up changing both of them on this cabinet. So now it closes all the way. We don't have soft close. And I ended up changing both down here on the garbage can one because they were grody. Corner cabinet, I changed the bottom one because the top one was still working. And then this one looked like it recently changed, so I changed the top one, and now that one works. So we need to head to Menards because I did use all 6 and get some more for future use. Or as I told my husband, how about we just get new cabinets? He's like, ha ha. So now I'm going to clean off all the cupboards and wipe them down, and then I'm gonna wipe the cabinets and the table, and then I'll mop. Oh, and I'm already sweaty. So the cabinets are all clean, counters are clean. I dusted like the walls and the microwave and top of the fridge. And then now I'm going to fill those shelves behind me, and I got shelves like that on each side of the window. And the only time I decorate them differently is for Christmas. Otherwise, this is the same that's up there year round pretty much. Sometimes I'll switch out a few things, but I just kind of wanted to show you what I do have up there because that's not a place in my house I decorate a lot. So this is the stuff right here that I have, and I'm just gonna kind of grab it and show you where I'm going to put it. And it's all from Hobby Lobby except for a few special pieces. And then I got both these candle holders. The candles are from Target like forever ago. I just use green because it matches my stuff. So the items that aren't from Hobby Lobby, this is from an arts festival I got. It's handmade. And then this was my grandma's or my great grandma's or something timer, and it still does work. It's not perfectly on time, but it will wind and tick at you. So I keep that up there. And then these were some of the first succulents in the Target Bullseye when they first came out. And then of course my willow tree angels, and the apple does pop off her hand. So I'm going to finish doing that, and then I'll show you the final product. So the shelves are all done. I have thought about changing out like this sign each season and maybe the flowers just to match a little better, but I haven't done that yet. We'll see how I feel this time. I am going to change out my decor for like a red, white, and blue theme for Memorial Day, and then all the way to the 4th of July, and then after that I'm going to do a summer lemons bright kind of colors theme in the house. So hopefully I can have time to redo my tiered tray in here and show you guys that. Otherwise, I'm going to clear off the table next and clean. Sorry you can hear the garbage truck. It's garbage day and I do have the window open because it's warm in here and it's nice outside. I'm just going to take the things I don't want to use off my tray and then leave the stuff on that I do, and then I'll go downstairs and gather kind of what else I want to use, and then I'll bring it up here and I'll just decorate my tiered tray with you here in this video. I'm going to keep the pinch and dash just in case, and I usually keep these out, but I know I won't want the black. I'm going to go with red, white, and blue, so I'm not going to have a ton of greenery or a ton of, you know, black in it. I will probably keep out my cottons things. I'm going to take all the tulips out here. Well, those aren't coming out. Usually when I do a tray, like if I use this time, I won't use it next time. I'll like save it for another time just because I like to change them up a lot. I am going to keep out this. I don't know if I'll use it on the tray again, but I might use it somewhere else in the house. Definitely don't need my beads or any pink. I know I won't need these black and white hearts or that basket. I'm trying to think if I want to use wood tones in it. What was I don't think I want to use a lot of wood tones. I'm going to go for more of the white, red, and blue. So these are the few things I'm going to keep out. And then I will keep this that I had over here with that purple flower and that family sign. I think I'm going to change that out, and we'll see if I use the pinch and dash again. I might go somewhere else. So there's my empty tray, and I'm just going to clean it off. Should have did that before I set all the stuff back on it. And I just used the same almond wood cleaner on it since it is wood. So floors are mopped, cupboards are done, hinges are put on. So it's time for the fun part, the little bit of decorating that I'm going to do in here right now. So I just grabbed out my tiered tray that I always keep in the corner there in the kitchen. And I have a bunch of stuff I pulled out from my red, white, and blue, all my red, white, and blue flowers. Anything that I had, I might have to go downstairs and get different things because I have not put this together yet. A lot of times before I show you a tiered tray, I'll put it together and then show you my thought process behind it, but I have not put anything together yet. I will show you what I'm working with and then we'll get to it. So this is everything I got out. These are a bag of strawberries and a little blue basket that I got at Hobby Lobby. That is in a recent haul that I did. And then I have my basket from Walmart, some new tulips. The flowers are all from Hobby Lobby here. These are from Amazon. Hobby Lobby, this is Target, and I think they still have these. And then this is from At Home that I got last year, I think. And then, you know, just dollar spot stuff. I did paint this, so we'll see if I want to use that. This is from Amazon, Hobby Lobby. I thrifted this little guy. He was $2.50. And I have this house, and I have one more red house I want to bring over here. Here's the red house. I don't even know if that'll fit, so we'll have to see. So I'm gonna get started, and hopefully this turns out great. So when I start my tiered trays, a lot of times I start with the inspiration photo. This time we're just winging it. So I know I want to use this colander with the strawberries inside there. So that's where I'm going to start, because I know I want to do that. So the strawberries are maybe a little more burgundy than I was thinking. I do have a more like burgundy lantern that I could maybe use. So we'll set those there for right now. I'm pretty sure this, no. So if I want to use this lantern, it's going to have to go in the back. That house won't fit. No. No. So my big houses don't fit. This won't fit down there, but it should fit up here if I wanted to use that. And then I have these two little stars I got off of Etsy. Put my little mason jar in the back there. I was thinking of putting this grass in the bottom down below, but it doesn't fit. We will not be putting the grass back there. I do have a napkin that I am going to lay down over here to add a little more blue to this side, or maybe that side. And then I can put my colander on there. And I'm pretty sure I want to use a house of some sort. I just don't know which one. And I have navy blue lanterns. And I picked this up at a thrift store, and I thought it was cool. There's a little flag on there. It says San Francisco. It was 75 cents, but has red, white, and blue colors in there pretty good. So I'm going to put those in there. Reminds me to watch the last season of Fuller House coming out June 2nd. Or the second half of the third season is, I think, what it is. Oh yeah, there we go. Put that there, and then maybe... my bird needs some height. I always use these little wood slices for height, so I'm going to find one that'll fit my bird nicely. I can set up there. Maybe a cotton round. Let's see. I'll hold that thought there. And not liking the back here, so I'm gonna go grab some stuff and I'll be back. So I went downstairs and I found my gingham hearts from Valentine's, and that'll work perfect for 4th of July also, or Memorial Day. Found this basket, and then I did use this one last time with my black and white hearts in it, so I think I might want to change it up and use this. But this one is just such a nice shape, and it just fills that in back there. That's probably why I usually go for this one. Because this will usually, you know, it's almost like too short. So I'm going to try this one with my hearts first. And then I also grabbed my collection of wooden spools, and I just pick these up at the thrift stores. When I go, I always just check out whatever spools they have. And I do have one that has a Liberty at the end, so I was thinking about putting that over here for filler, where instead of that cotton ball. You see it? I put it right there. Could just stand it up too. There. So it's kind of leaning on the other one there. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied with my top, but it's my bottom that's giving me fits, so I'm gonna shut off the camera, work on that, so you don't have to watch me sit here and stare at my blank tray, and then I'll come back and show you what I did. So I finished it. The kids are downstairs being a little crazy right now, so I'm sorry if you hear them. So I kept the top as it was with the bird and the cup, and I even tried to switch this up for that grass, and I didn't like it. I like the fiddle leaf better. And then down on the bottom, instead of just having the colander sit upright, I did it so it was like spilling out. And I've really been liking that look lately. I've done it in a few of my tiered trays. I put the gingham hearts back here in that basket I showed you. And then I put one of those white Bullseye's Playground houses back there. Because when I was looking at it, and I always have this, like the handle is front, so that's my front. I had this back there, and it was just throwing me off. It looked super empty, but once I put that house in there, it just filled it up. And I'm a very full tray decorator. I rarely have sparse trays. Usually they're just filled full of stuff. And then I just took a little metal pail and some of these navy flowers, and then my stars, and then I did use some of my white tulips just to kind of like bring a little white into the front and fill it in. You could totally use like beads here. I don't have any white beads, I only have natural, and I wanted like mainly red, white, and blue. So that's what I did. I hope you like it. If you have any suggestions on it or anything that I could do differently, or tell me what you really like, that'd be awesome. So there's my tiered tray and my little decorate with me. The kitchen is all clean and decorated for the next season. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me as I cleaned and decorated. I hope you got some inspiration or motivation, or just enjoyed me struggling with my hinges and had a good laugh. So hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.